Hey everybody, it's Alex at Motoroso.com, your dedicated auto parts marketplace, and we've got our 2020 C8 Corvette, and we can't wait to start doing all of our modifications in our planned build. We've got exhaust, suspension, forced induction, wrap, brakes, the whole 9 yards. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because you're gonna wanna follow along with everything that we're doing. Now, before we do all those mods, we wanted to get a baseline reading on a dyno to understand what kind of power it's putting down to the wheels from the factory. So we took it over to PokerJack Automotive here in San Luis Obispo, California. They've got a Mustang all-wheel drive dyno. We were able to set that into rear-wheel drive mode, and in SAE settings, we did 4 dyno runs. We did 2 in 4th gear and 2 in 5th gear. And in that 8-speed transmission, 5th gear is your closest to 1-to-1 ratio. The 4th gear does give us a little bit of a mechanical advantage, but you'll see how the numbers came out in these dyno runs. All right, as you can see, we got a range of results as with any dyno situation. That's why we did 4 runs. On the low end, we saw 465 horsepower with 454 foot-pounds of torque. On the high end, 504 horsepower, 478 foot-pounds of torque. Let's just go ahead and assume we're somewhere in the middle. Now, if those numbers are accurate, it means Chevrolet's shipping these cars with 50 to 100 horsepower more power at the crank. That might be a little bit exaggerated. Some people that have been out there dynoing their C8s are showing something like 600 wheel horsepower, which is a really big number and doesn't seem very accurate. And then some people are dynoing them showing like 415 wheel horsepower. Maybe that's a little bit on the low end, or maybe that's perfectly accurate. We're not making any claim about the exact accuracy because that's not what we're aiming to do here. We're establishing a baseline so that as we install exhaust system, as we install supercharger, as we do tuning, we can show you on the same dyno exactly the power gains that we get in our controlled environment. So hopefully you found this interesting, and make sure you subscribe to the channel because we've got a ton of great mods coming up. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.